Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Octoman and this is Epic War Saga Relaunch 2K18. In the last one we were I was easily farming down Chapter 7 Mission 4, and also I was farming for some platinum ore. And today I want to go or in this one I want to go and cover mission 5 in chapter 7, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it will not be hard, it will just be time consuming as we know this guy already. We have some trouble to getting close to him. So, but still there are some possibilities we have over here to tank away like all this thunder or that whirlwind storm thingies, as well as we can get some decent amount of damage from different units in this case because yeah, of the setup of his units. So let's take a look at him pretty quick. He should be of type Void, so he doesn't really care about anything directly, but most of the time he's sending wind units against us. I barely see anything else over here but that 4 or that 3. So most of the time you will encounter Dwarf Shooter, probably sometimes Walk Rider in between. Never have seen White Tiger, maybe only if you're too slow. And that's basically everything you need to do over here. Or you need to consider over here. What does it mean is we gonna play only fire. And to do fire, it's rather simple over here. We just take the Fire Dragon with us and maybe some Fire Zuccobi. You can also, if you don't have one of these, you probably want to stick on Fire Zuccobi at all, and some Skeleton Archer. So then, when the next stuff is coming, the level. If you are rather low level, you're gonna have the problem most of the time that the Walk Rider in the very beginning are becoming to you or coming to you too fast, and they just overrun you when you use Popo. To avoid that, you can change the hero to be Vigrov, and then you should be able to actually beat this one down pretty quick. So if I am losing too much because of the Walk Rider are just actually going over and killing my hero, then I want to make sure that I stick to Vigrov. The downside is it's taking longer because I cannot buff my units with rage too. So all of that is its odds and its goods. So let's get into it and see what we can do. I would start with Fire Dragon just to tank away like everything. The downside is he probably is going to be casted too far back in the left side, and once again the Walk Rider might take some damage, or actually do some damage to my hero over here. So it depends on the equipment, of course, you have as well. If you have way more defense than I do, probably do not just that Angel armor I'm currently using, and of course the bit from the Gungnir over here, which is rather low, you probably want to get another defense item, or once again just stick to Vigrov and take the time into consideration as well. Let's get into it. I'm gonna call my Fire Dragon out first, and what you can see at the very beginning is all these Walk Riders coming over to me and gonna do damage. This time it was extremely close, as you have seen, and it was a rather lucky one. Nothing else will happen right now or from now on. Now you might want to stick to Fire Zuccobi and keep on doing damage. So once again, if you play Popo, you might want to have some defense there already. Once again, the Fire Dragon is the only one who is going to be able to tank all away, or almost away, all the tornado strikes. So meanwhile, all the Fire Zuccobi are able to approach the center of the playfield. You don't need to, once again, necessarily need to use Fire Zuccobi, since the Fire Zuccobi are just one possibility. The other possibility is just going plain with a Skeleton Archer, but as you can see, the attack differs completely. So the best choice for you is going to make use of a good amount of Fire Zuccobi, and you can see they can do this like in about 1 minute. If you don't have the Fire Dragon, you probably want to get your hand onto the Fire Dragon, even if you don't need it, as you have seen before. Probably we are also able to beat this down just with Fire Zuccobi, as they cannot tank it, but they can get rid of all the enemies from the beginning on. Well, hopefully. They just burn them down, as you can see. I take a lower amount of damage, but now it takes takes more time for me to get, let's say, rather close to the enemy itself. If he is coming too close to you, you probably want to get rid of AI bug, which you could probably be or have a problem with. So when he's like coming over to you and kill you like instantly or something like that, you probably want to go over and yeah, get rid of AI bug by once again restart the browser. Do one mission you can easily beat, like chapter 1 mission 1, just quite fast, for example with Ninja Assassins or anything other, rather the quick ones. Even White Tiger or Phantom Beast are doing quite well job over here. What you now can see this way, when you only use the Fire Zuccobi, it's taken quite some time until the Fire Zuccobi are all in place and do decent damage. As you have seen on the run before, the Fire Dragon is actually able to rather go straight forward and do already half damage, and the Fire Zuccobi don't need to stop to advance into the center of the playfield, which they currently, with that solution, they have to do this. Once again, you can also do the same stuff with the Skeleton Archer alone. They're gonna do about the same damage, a bit less, but as you can see, this one alone just takes a bit longer, like half a minute longer. So what you want to do is, once again, get your hands on a Fire Dragon. You have some luck in the very beginning to have an early call of the Fire Dragon, so you don't take like full damage to your hero, and then you are good to go and you can rage all your units as well as get all the Fire Zuccobi in the background out, and also push forward quite fast to reach the boss way faster than before. Because once again, he's just tanking away everything. Fire Zuccobi can literally fly through to reach the center. He can start to do some damage already whenever he's approaching the close range over there. As well as Fire Zuccobi don't get hit by double tornado or twin tornado, as well as the usual tornadoes over here. Also with some good amount of RNG, and maybe he gets not hit by this thunder, no, what is it called? Swords of Judgment, then he's not going to die and even can go further and do more damage. And your clear time in this case, once again, is only, I say only with some caution, only 1 minute. So this time an early call for the Fire Dragon, so if you are unlucky with that, absolutely happens to me as well, no worries, one day you're gonna do it. Or once again, the other way is take Vigoroth the Red as your hero and you shouldn't have any problems with the same strategy, but you cannot buff your heroes this way, but you can go forward to where the where the dragon actually is, and you can use the fire volcanoes or whatever the attack is, and can help it out as well. I'm gonna show you that in the next round, since I guess it's probably something you want to take a look at as well, so you can see what's going on when you're playing with Vigoroth the Red as your main hero. But I guess you get the deal already and have the idea, since I was talking about that already. So this way, with this strategy, once again takes about 1 minute clear time. So I also got a hard worker unlocked achievement. I have no idea what it is for, but we're gonna see that in just a second. Got an angel wing over here, 25,000 gold and 10 crystals. It is for reaching level 200, pretty decent. I'm gonna take it, and I guess we go forward. So let me go to the formation and change my hero to Vigoroth so you can see the difference. I'll keep the same setup over here, so nothing fancy at all. As you have seen, played 4 times, rather simple one. So when I play Vigoroth, I probably have the problem that the Warg Riders are going to become close to me. What can I do? Instantly cast Fire Volcanoes out, and you shouldn't have any problem in clearing all of that. Fire Dragon can also tank all that stuff away. You probably want to take this into your advantage and maybe get a second one out. But once again, you can't basically do much more with Vigoroth, except just once again call even more of these guys out and put some fire volcanoes under him so he can do some more damage on the long run. Still, on the other side, you can also get some Fire Zuccobi into the center of the playfield if you like to, or if you need some early calls or whatever. So as you can see, Fire Dragon alone can do some quite good job over here, but still the time, as you can see, with 3 Fire Dragons is not really good. So if you want to optimize that with this guy, you're gonna probably do the same as we have done before. You put some Fire Volcanoes in their way, and then you get Fire Zuccobi out, because this is probably the better way over here. Gonna help him a bit. I don't really take damage from the wind, as you can see. I can stay inside of that. It's not really hurting this unit. But you can once again try to do some more damage with something else over here. The Sword of Judgments are doing here, yeah, hurting. But once again, you can help it always with some Fire Volcanoes into the direction of the enemies. And yeah. But still, once again, you cannot get hurt much by all the other stuff over here. As you have seen now, they were able to, yeah, destroy my Fire Dragon. But as long as you have enough of the Fire Zuccobi in the center of the playfield, you can even do some more damage. But as you can see, since I cannot rage them, they take way longer to clean this. So once again, the best possibility to do this with regrowth is probably just keep on spawning Fire Dragon, because they're performing even faster, I guess. Then the other one's gonna test it out once again, call my first one, do some Fire Volcanoes to the enemies. Once again, I can stay where I actually like to. As long as I don't get hit by Swords of Judgment, everything should be good to go. Not even the enemies are going to do super much damage over here. Gonna help it out a bit, bring more Fire Dragon into the playfield, and they can actually start to do way more damage on the long run. Once again, I can stay close, does not really hurt me or my hero. So if you want to have the secure way, just take care that you don't get hit by its Stomp or Sword of Judgment attack over here. And the dragons usually are going to do the rest for you. I'm not sure which of these special attacks are going to do the most damage. But as you can see, about 8 minutes, not too bad. So if you have trouble in beating this one with Popo, no worries, just go and stick with him. And if you want to probably optimize your strategy, you might want to stick to Popo. Hope for some luck, of course, which is involved over here. But you can rage your units rather simple and rather quick. But you have the chance that you're losing this once again whenever the Fire Dragon is unable to help out. Or at least to get rid of all the Walk Riders in the very beginning, and you probably have some trouble in getting all the Fire Zuccobis out as well. So, but yeah, that's everything you need to know about the stage. It's, as you can see, rather simple, nothing fancy. It just takes some time because this guy has over 117,000 HP, and this is going to take the time over here, or it's going to take too much, or rather good amount of time already, just to clear this one. Probably, and that's what I want to test in the next round, is when I purely go for Fire Dragon, maybe this is also working, as it does for Regrowth the Red, as we are, in case of time, about the same at the moment as we have done with the 3 dragons, but they haven't been raged. So maybe I can just purely stick to them. This time I had a rather late call, probably I'm gonna die. Yes. I could have sent anything else, but I wanted to have a pure build. So sometimes the buttons are not reacting to my mouse click, or as you can see, my Fire Dragon is super far in the background, is not going to give me some. So this is the downside on Popo, or on the Popo strategy. This time I had an early call, pretty decent. So, but you need to make sure that you, how you want to do this actually. I'm gonna try out another dragon right now. Once again, this time I had the luck. In case of an early call of the first dragon, usually you you put something behind it, like fire, Zuckerby, or anything else, just to make sure you get rid of the first wave of Walk Rider. Now I have two rage buffed dragons in front. Probably they are going to do the job a bit faster, but the third one, as you can see, is just not even able to hit this ground or this enemy hero. So as you can see, two fire dragons on that with using Popo is working pretty much the same. So we can actually stick to maybe, if I have a late call in here, probably help it out with some fire Zuckerby at the very beginning, so we are not getting killed by those Walk Rider, which would otherwise happen. Then leave them alone and to try to get the second fire dragon out. Don't forget to rage in between, of course, and then you're absolutely good to go. The fire Zuckerby will do some decent damage already, and you shouldn't have any problems to beat this one in 1 minute, plus minus a bit. So now we have some fire Zuckerby combined with two of these fire dragons. Probably if you later on get your hands onto twin Delamander, they might be even a better solution over here, because there are two already in start, and maybe they cost some stuff, I don't know. So let me pretty quick go to the village, and I guess it's in the monster lab somewhere. Probably in a rather high level, and I'm not sure if I want to upgrade this at the moment. So if you want to go and farm like 20 fire crystals and all the other stuff, of course feel free to do so. I'm not sure how many you need for that, but if you go forward, just test out the twin salamander on your own as well if you'd like to. I can just guess that these are going to be quite good in case of farming, as long as they don't have immunity or they don't lose immunity against burn. If they do burn, of course, just don't use them because they probably get burned down. Wait, it's not for here, it's for another one. Sorry, yeah, so it actually doesn't really matter if they get burned or not, because it's, yeah, nobody here is going to cast burn onto them. So yeah, no worries about being burnt. That would be just for the other stage what we had before. That's a close call. I cannot heal. Oh wow, that was a rather close one. So that's the downside on the strategy, once again using Popo, and you cannot do anything against that if they are just not in the place where they have to be. So that's why you are going to lose, actually. And now you need to decide if you want to invest more time into losing, as I currently did, like the fourth time, or if you want to once again go the secure way, which probably I'm gonna start to do right now, since I don't want to invest too much time in losing, which actually eats up your time as well, right? So if you want to optimize that, then you probably want to take Uyghur off and help out with the fire volcanoes, and then it doesn't really matter where the dragon actually spawns. And also you will not take any or not much damage from the Walk Rider anyways, because once again they are wind, and wind doesn't hurt you, well, not much. Then you can also send some fire volcanoes once again against the enemy. And if you later on have like 3 dragons out, they're still gonna go over and do the job quite nicely. If you don't like to help out with fire volcanoes, you can also just keep on healing your dragons, even if it's just not needed. And there we go. So, and yeah, that's what we're gonna go and repeat. Even more. And then you're absolutely able to do this. So, I guess I'm gonna answer this question here pretty quick, or send the link for this guy to the chat, which usually I don't do or don't even read, because it's just distracting from the stream. But at the moment, I guess everything is going to go here automatically. So I'm gonna send him my video. And there we go, another run, pretty quick, so gonna complete this even more. And send some more dragons into the direction of these guys. And there we go, last one down. And now let me pretty quickly check how much we need. Still need... I am at 193%, so now I need to have to clear this one even 5 more times. So, and I'm gonna complete this with this strategy, so no worries for me. Oh, that was an early call. No problem at all. I can tank them away without any problems. Gonna help him again here with that fire volcanoes and get away a bit so I don't get hit by the Sword of Judgment again, since the dragons are going to take care of that rest hopefully. But as you have seen, they can also get hit rather hard by those Sword of Judgment, since he was destroying one of mine already. As you have seen, these are going to hurt quite nicely or quite hard with that, so I'm gonna have to help out a bit here and there, do some more damage. Probably it's getting cold, much more than before because of the skeleton archer over here, but I don't think that is going to be the case. As you can see, it takes way more time than when I use Popo and rage them and hope that I'm not going to die. But this way is actually the most, how shall I say, the most good way over here, or the most secure way to beat this mission down. And it's mostly impossible to die if you keep on playing, keep on sending any kind of units. And as long as he's looking to the right and not going to send any of these Swords of Judgment attacks, I'm not going to get hurt much, as well as my dragons are going to stay alive without any issues. Pretty good time this time. Once again, you can always go and call fire volcanoes directly whenever they are rather close to you. And meanwhile, your dragon should be able to approach the center of the playfield or rather close to it. So, can do this again. So he doesn't need to stop, fly into or next to the enemy hero. He's going to get some hits from the Sword of Judgment again. But anyhow, and sometimes he might be able to get under him or next to him. As you can see, he's now pushing forward And sooner or later he is not getting hit anymore by this Sword of Judgment. Once again, those are rather quick, no problem at all. I guess I have to beat this at least one more time again. Some fire volcanoes again. And that should be pretty much everything over here once again. And hopefully get my other one down on that as well. Okay, and that should be everything, and I get Ruler of the Land, which should be for mastering everything over here, and like all the 40 missions in total, which gives us one Epic Blade, 120,000 gold and 100 crystals. So as you can see, for mastering that, you are absolutely able getting good things already. I'm not sure about the stats on the Epic Blade, but I guess that hasn't been too good. As you can see, for mastering 51, you're gonna get one Gungnir for free, as well as a good amount of crystal and gold, as well as if you're checking Overlord for mastering 60 missions, you're gonna get an Infinity Blade, which is absolutely awesome. Well, as long as they haven't changed the stats and stuff. However, 200 crystals and 200,000 golds are absolutely good here as well. So, gonna check out something else. Let's see if I have any dailies done. Win 3 times arena, I haven't even touched that, funny. But yeah, maybe some other people were trying to beat me, I don't know. No idea, really. So, and this is basically everything you need to do for this mission. I see I have to do this even one more time, since I only played it 18 times instead of 19, which is not too bad at all. Since once again I get even more gold out of this mission, meanwhile farming this as well as mastering this. I wonder why this is already triggering over here, because I haven't actually I haven't done 300%, it's just 220%. So that, what does it mean is you only need to play this one 18 times instead of 19. Well, that's absolutely strange, and I haven't checked that, or I haven't seen that before, that we are getting rewards for something we haven't achieved at the moment, so or already. So that's a bit strange. But yeah, I'm gonna farm this down to 19, so I get the 300% in total. Probably that's a bug, or maybe it's a feature. I don't know, whatever it is. I'm done with it right now, so I get now 10,000 per run if I like to repeat this. As you can see, I'm almost, or rather close to 1 million gold over here. So all of that is absolutely, yeah, possible over here. Okay, so as you have seen, rather simple to beat, no problems at all, and no weeklies, no dailies again, so no worries about it. Once again, formation still is going to be the same, and yeah, that's probably everything I can do today or in this run. Now I probably want to get my hands onto some Lucky Charm. And a Lucky Charm, as you can see, is, or as I already noticed, is available in the blacksmith. So we need to go and farm some rings, like EXP ring, Thief ring, and Fortune ring. So what I'm gonna start off is I'm gonna go for 1 Fortune ring, since I need 7 Lucky Charm in total for the Cat God stuff. So what I want to do is I want to find the mission where I can get this. I guess it's somewhere in mission or in chapter 2. Yes, should be chapter 2 somewhere. Fortune ring over here. This guy is rather simple, as you know. He's water also, or he's fire, I mean. Also, we have some decent, yeah, peeps, or what shall I say, some decent units already over here. We can probably, well, no, these guys don't really make it. Some Valkyries, if nothing else happening or working, then we can go over with Valkyries and just beat the crap out of them. Or we just maybe go with our Phantom Beast over here, and they are going to hop twice, and then they are done with it. So, and also I can change my hero again to be a Popo, and then I can even go and rage these guys. So that shouldn't be a problem as well. Probably White Tiger is about to beat this one as well. But as he is not, or actually is kinda immune against White, he shouldn't, yeah, he shouldn't take much damage from them. So, and that's what I'm gonna repeat now once again until I get my 1 Fortune Stone over here. Or Fortune Ring, it's not a stone, it's a ring. And as you know, this drop rate is rather low, it's about 10% chance, so it can happen in, yeah, the next 20 battles, and as long as I'm fast enough in case of clearing this one off, I shouldn't have any problems at all. So, play again. But I sadly need to stop the stream right now, and I'm gonna come back later on. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope to see you in another stream. Bye bye.